There you are. Man, dude, you talked longer than you lived. Essence. And hideout. Okay. Alright. Talk to Bannon in town for your reward. Let's do that. Where is he? Oh, he's over here.
Innocence blesses your journey.
Shoot.
Innocence
My bags are full. I gotta sell first. RGBs. This was just a spare thing I picked up. That's a quiver. I'm not gonna use that.
freedom.
Okay.
What do you need?
Utula reward. Let's see. Projectiles pierce an additional target. I'm not using projectiles. Increased attack range and damage, so longer arms. Increased mana regen, movement speed, and attack speed. I don't know that I'll use any of them, but if I did use one, it would be that last one, so I took it. We're gonna throw it in the stash for now, along with all of this stuff. Oh look, I've got 3 pieces of this map thing. Okay, we got... That's a Vol gem. Let's put that in the Vol slot. Same with Detonate Dead. Currency. What is this? +2 to the level of socketed gems, and socketed gems are supported by level 10 Spell Echo. That's really, really strong. However, it's a wand, which means the most sockets that could possibly be on it is 3. So it's a really... and it adds 2 to their level. Currently I'm doing 4-link zombie, 4-link golem with Spectre, 4-link skeleton. This is the bulk of my damage. Convocation and Desecrate don't really benefit from being leveled higher. Definitely going to hang on to this. Because this is +2 to the level of gems in this item. This is +1 to the level of all physical skill gems. So this is actually leveling up the Carrion Golem, even though it's not in that item. This is just gems in that item. Are there any builds in this game that aren't Summoner? Yeah. Like 99% of them. If you asked, is there any builds in this game that aren't, and then you just named anything, the answer would be 99% of them. There are 2 summoner classes? I mean, any class can be anything, so, I mean, you could say that there's 6 summoner classes if you wanted to, just some are very poor at it. I don't know where this is coming from. Let's see. Colossal hybrid build potion. Oh, we got 3 of those. Wait, can you upgrade the 3-for-1 with hybrids? Yeah, you can. Okay.
For freedom.
And amethyst. You know, I'm almost never needing that second health pot. I wonder if I should do this. Gonna live on the edge, chat. Okay, we got 3 of these.
Freedom comes to those who... Remember, we do this for freedom.
Let's see. What can we get on this? Immune to curses during effect. Increased amount recovered and reduced recovery rate. So you get the mana slower, but you get a lot more. What's standard? 1100 over 6.5. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll hang on to that. You only need the edge. Yep. Let's see. Okay. I think it's time for the boss of this act. But no, the thing is with this tree, and the fact that there's hundreds of skill gems and you can combine them in different ways, There is like the number of possible builds is so fantastically large that if you're like, is there any build that's not? Yeah, probably over 100 of them. Like, no matter what you end that sentence with, the number is probably stupidly large. Oh, we were 1 point away from a really thick talent. I'm glad we got back here before the map had reset. In your opinion, is PoE better than Diablo 2 or 3? Well, first of all, Diablo 2 is 10 years old. It was great 10 years ago. Just because they slapped a new coat of paint on it doesn't mean it's a new game. I'm honestly really disappointed in Blizzard for re-releasing Warcraft 3, breaking it, re-releasing Diablo 2, and re-releasing WoW Vanilla. So, 20 years old? Crap, I aged again. So, yeah, it's absolutely better than the 20-year-old game. Even though D2 is an excellent game, but it's past its time. Diablo 3 was a good game. Many people didn't like it. I liked it. This, I think, on most days, I think is better. Diablo 3, you put 6 skills on your bar, right? And that's your class customization. You have 6 skills on your bar. That's it. In this game, this is your customization. Like, and I love customization. There are many people that are scared by this. I love it. I'm just so good. I love it.
I hope you've enjoyed your brief spring of victory.
Now that also doesn't mean you can't enjoy both either. Like you could play the new Diablo 4 when it comes out. You could play the next PoE League when it comes out. Like you don't have to be fanatical about it.
Vengeance is cold indeed.
Survival duration. Restless ground.
This madness drains away all hope.
1, 2, 3. As long as I'm safe up here, I don't see any reason to leave this spot. Oh. Stormcaller runes. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to keep up the Chaos Flask and the Basalt Flask. Stormcaller 2. I might need to enchant the Basalt Flask. It seems to run out of charges really fast.
Death's cold grip is inescapable.
Convocate. Bring my guys back here. Get the stuff off me. Temporal chains. Nice. So that last mob that spawned had a curse that drastically slows down everything you do, called Temporal Chains. 2 Chaos, 3 Alteration, Fear, and 2 cards. I love the cards. It's kind of like opening a Happy Meal. Cards are great. RGB, Wisdom. Hated the D3 level. It didn't feel rewarding at all. D2 or the D3. Thank you for your inputs. D2 is way better than D3. I've seen another streamer use some kind of bow build. Oh yeah. The art for the cards is nice. Someone just, I didn't know the following until very recently. Someone told me that the cards were all made by like PoE backers. Like, I guess it's just like people that didn't work there that like submitted ideas or something. I thought that was pretty neat. Like they each got to design a card, so I hear. I know it's out of context. Do you think World vs. World is a good mode for leveling up on beginners? I mean, you can level up in it. Do I think it's good for leveling up? No. But you can. I mean, if you try it out and you're immediately like, this is what we play for! You know, like, okay, yeah, do it. But it'll be slower than standard. But if that's your jam. Boss time. Hope y'all are ready. Oh! My spleen! Get back up here and kick my butt. Oh gosh, he got horns. He made a dirty puddle. Whoa, blink out of that. Nope, 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 nope. Hit the heart thing. He said, give me my heart back. Refresh the skellies. Refresh the offering. This reminds me of the, what was it? There was a robot, was it in Ulduar in World of Warcraft, where you would hit him for a while and his heart would fall out, and then you would wail on that for a while. It was the same general idea. I mean, very different attack set, but... Oh god, he's charging his laser!
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished.
Alright, so this guy saves you. You've been permanently weakened by the cruel affliction. You now have minus 30% to all resistances. So that basically, in the OG game, was when you would finish normal and go into nightmare mode.
Shame.
Sail to Raycloud. Did I finish all the quests here? Yeah, we're good. Alright.
Remember, this ain't no charity run.
I'm an expert now. The statue from the lobby screen is the final boss, kind of cool. Yep. Oh, wait, there's a quest back here. So now, this is neat. We're back in what was Act 1, but time has passed and everything is very different.
Stay sharp out
let's see. Also, small tip here, when you identify stuff, it actually gives you different things. Like when you sell it. Chip's here. Did you finally beat the game? Like, wait, what? Are you gonna farm the Humility Divination card to get a Tabula Rasa? I don't even know where to farm that. I've never done that before. I'm pretty happy with what I got. I've got a robe that adds +1 level to and quality to the stuff in it. Where's Humility drop? What is it? PoE Humility. Let's see. 9 Humility cards gets you a Tabula Rasa. Farmed in the Channel, the Aqueduct, the Blood Aqueduct, or the Waterways. You have to farm 9 of them. I don't think I will.
What now?
Okay, first clear the Twilight Strand. Tabula Rasa, yeah, I know what it is. It's a 6 link with 0 protection on it, no armor or anything. Wait, what? What did I just pick up? Rogue marker. Show the rogue marker to people in town? Wait, hold on. I actually don't remember this. This might be, outside my knowledge.
That would just make life complicated.
Do I hear the clink of markers in your pockets? Claimed from one of your victims? Or perhaps the victim of one of your victims. It is impossible to know how far back that chain could unwind, but now they belong to you. And you seem to be in good health. To the victor, etc. It seems you are the one I have patiently waited for. Yes, you will do just fine. Take a marker in your hand, speak these words into your mind. The ring binds us all, and to all within I shall do no harm. Anytime.
Okay. So this was Heist? Okay, I never did Heist. That was one of the leagues I completely missed. Alright, so after this area, maybe I'll try it out. That's completely new to me.
Life is short. Deal with it.
Is this some farcical joke?
Just clearing the area. So after beating that boss, did you beat the game? No, that was the end of Act 5 out of 10. There's 10 acts and then maps. We're halfway through the campaign.
The storm comes swiftly.
Let's do Blister.
Vengeance is cold indeed.
Whoa! Shoot.
Thunder and lightning abound.
Ah.
Death's cold grip is inescapable.
Wow, I think I won right when I was about to die. In the moment that my life dipped, I was trying to hit Molten Shell, Flame Dash away and use a potion, and instead, my hand just went, and just, like, my fingers all broke for a second, and I did nothing helpful. Okay. Oh, the dummy thick skill point. Ravenous Horde. Minions now have steroids. Oh, you died fast. Talk to Lily for a reward. Zones change when you hop in and out of them. So, Grikaz, when you go to a zone line, if you hold control and left click on it, if you look, the one I was just in, the server closes it in 8 minutes. So if I wait for 8 minutes and go back, it'll be different, or I can go into a new one right now by control left clicking the door and hitting new. Steroids are bad, okay? You should never do steroids. They're bad for the living.
Greetings.
I'm using it on my undead. That's fine. It's fine, probably. It's fine. 2
While
passive
you be
respect
skulking
points.
about,
Alright. That's a lot. Hold on. That's a lot of resistances. That's way. If I could get sockets and stuff on those gloves, those are way better gloves. Alright, so she's the new gems person. Flesh offering, bone offering, molten shell. Oh, what is it? I remember this from before. Is it blasphemy? Blasphemy. Supports a curse, turning it into an aura that applies their effect to all enemies in an area around you. So I remember in the past doing that with this, temporal chains. So everything around me had less action speed and were slower. Hot tub stream, what I heard on that YouTube video. You missed it, Brands. When I started the stream, hold on a second. All right, when I started the stream, we had this prepared. We are now in control of all viewers on Twitch, no matter what you're here for. That was how we started things off. Let's see. So if I want to try this, I need green. Let's see, blasphemy. Alright, blasphemy and temporal chains. And then I would need molten shell and bone offering moved to something else, perhaps the boots. Alright, step one is I need more sockets on these boots. Also, hold on, cast when damage... Is it cast when damage taken? I'm operating on old knowledge, you guys. Cast when damage taken support. Supported skills do 70% less damage, and they will trigger when you take damage. That was it. So I remember using this with like a defensive move, like Molten Shells. Like you get hit, and then it triggers Molten Shell. Let's see if we can put some of these things together. Navali wants to talk. You will slay a powerful foe, and it will drop a rare item. Sounds good to me. Okay. Step one. Pimp my shoes. Oh, I didn't have a lot of jewelers. I'm glad that worked. Okay. Step two. Where is the orange item I put away earlier? It wasn't a mace. It wasn't a staff. Is it a wand? That's it. Okay. Blasphemy and temporal chains. Is 2 sockets enough? I mean, I certainly don't need the spell echo on an aura. Molten Shell nowadays gets thrown into a single slot and put on left mouse button. Wait, so you just trigger it when you're moving around just constantly, Spire? Interesting. What's a good support for... What's another good support for an aura? If I'm gonna do Blasphemy and Temporal Chains, what's something else? Because I'm gonna have an extra socket. Aura. Blasphemy. Impending Doom. Purity of Lightning. Clarity. Icicle Mine. Summon Skitterbots? What? Summon a chilling Skitterbot and a shocking Skitterbot, which triggers your traps and detonates your mines. Interesting. Wrath, Discipline, Purity of Elements, Zealotry, Malevolence, Pyroclast, Summon Lightning Golem, Chaos Golem. Flesh and Stone or War Banner. Precision. Rise, hatred, grace, haste. Haste was a disgusting one, but it takes 50% of your mana bar. Generosity. Arrogance. Increase aura effect. Reserve life instead of mana. What build are you playing? I'm just kind of putting it together myself, but it's based on summoning. Supported auras do not affect you. Support non-curse auras have to... Oh, it doesn't work with curses. Thought I was onto something there. Flesh and stone. Nearby enemies are blinded in sand stance. What? Cast an aura that affects you and nearby allies differently depending on your stance. Using the skill again alternates between blood stance and sand stance. Nearby enemies are blinded while in sand stance. You take 9% less damage from attacks from enemies that aren't nearby while in sand stance. Nearby enemies are maimed while in blood stance. Enemies maimed by this skill take 13% increased physical damage. So you would use this and be basically in sand stance to take reduced damage from a distance? If that works. And what was the other thing you said? Or War Banner. Reserves mana and you carry this around. Gain accuracy rating. Nearby enemies take more physical damage. Gain a stage you kill an enemy by using the banner. Well, I wonder when the minions kill an enemy if it counts for me killing an enemy. Alright, I like the idea of the flesh and stone thing. Vitality is also nice for life regen. It only uses a flat amount of mana instead of percentage mana. Let's try Flesh and Stone for now. So I need to actually turn Reverberation Rod into RGB. Let's see if we can do that. Now, I don't have a lot of jewelers left, but this is only we're only looking for 3 sockets. There we go. Next is we want RGB. Now, because this is an int item, it will favor getting blue sockets over others. Wait. There we go. Okay. Next up... Flesh Offering, okay. Temporal Chains. Blasphemy. Flesh and Stone. Alright, I need to step out of town for a second to turn this stuff on and figure this out. What the heck? This is not where this stuff is going to go. It's because my other gems are unequipped right now. Alright, so they're gonna go, let's see. You're in sand stance, nearby enemies are blinded, and you take less damage from enemies who are not nearby. What did blind do? It doesn't say. You're in blood stance, nearby enemies are maimed and take more damage. Alright, so I'm in sand stance again. Oh man, that reserves a lot of mana. I don't know if I can operate off that. We're gonna find out. Because Temporal Chains, look at my mana bar now. So there's Temporal Chains. So this one I really loved. It's basically any enemy near you is drastically slowed down, both in attack, cast, and movement. Alright, we'll try. I think if we're doing this, I need to get rid of Mind Over Matter. Because now if I get hit, my mana's just gone. So we're going to do that. Okay, so we've got our passive aura things. If we end up having mana troubles with how small our mana bar is going to be, I'll take off Sand Stance. We'll see how that goes. Maybe put in that life regeneration one. Okay, so next up, let's see. We're gonna get rid of this. is we need... I don't really need hatred.